Okay, yes, I'm in a closet, but that's okay. I'm organizing the kids' little school organizing thing. My husband just scored off of the Facebook Marketplace. So I'm putting all this stuff in there, and I thought I would do a quick video of.
I can't get rid of this.
Can't X. Whoop. X. Get out. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, just go back. There. Sorry. So I'm organizing that. It's in the kids' closet. Just a little tidbit of information. You do not have to have a homeschool room to homeschool your kids. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be pretty. Mine is not pretty. We do homeschool at the kitchen table. I've had a homeschool room twice, and I loved it. It was great. But you don't have to have that. I just set up this thing just this morning and put the majority of what we're using in there, and then we have two other bookshelves out there that I have the kids' readers and fun books and history books and stuff out there. But I have right here is the main, I'll post a picture on my Instagram, is the main thing that we're going to be using. So what I wanted to do really quick was give you a rundown of how you go about figuring out what curriculum you want to use. So if you are completely new, you need to kind of figure out what style of teaching and learning that will work for your family, for your kids, and for yourself. So I think, what is it called? Simply Charlotte Mason on YouTube has a video, I don't know the title, I think it's something like your flavor of schooling or your style of homeschooling, something like that. And it kind of takes you through questions, and it walks you through how to figure out what style of learning you are. I am more like Charlotte Mason. I like the read aloud type of stuff and learning through reading, stuff like that. So first I would do that if you're completely new to homeschooling. After that, I would sit down with a big notepad and a pen full of lots of ink and a computer or your phone. And go to kathyduffy.com and then search each, like for instance, science curriculums. And then it'll take you through like science curriculums. I don't know if they have I think you can click on it and go to their website, but if not, just write it down and go and Google it. But I think they have a click to where you can click it and go directly from their website. So from there, check out those curriculums on each website. Definitely, highly recommend looking, if they have it, looking at sample pages on their websites. Okay, so do that. Make a list of the ones that stick out to you, that you think your kids will like, that will groove with you guys, you like the look of it, stuff like that. Then from there, get your list of which ones you like, of all the subjects, science, history, math, all that good stuff. And then I would do one at a time. So for instance, start with history, start with science, start with whatever you want. Make one page in your notebook, history curriculums, and then, what's that? Babe, are you home? Oh, I don't think so. Anyways, I'm in the closet. He's like, what are you doing? So from there, history curriculum, write them all down, flip the page, science curriculum, write them down, and so on. And then from there, you need to keep going back and looking at the website, do that. But I highly recommend utilizing YouTube. Googling or YouTubing the curriculum and the grade that you'll be needing, and look up reviews on YouTube and what moms have said. Everybody's gonna have a different opinion, so don't just go off of what everyone else is saying. Like for instance, if you watch a video and you think you really like this curriculum, and you go and watch a video and you're like, the person has a bad review, they didn't like it didn't fit with them, don't just give up that curriculum and be like, okay, it won't work for us either. No, keep watching the videos and really keep looking at what the inside of the books look like, what the contents are. Don't just go off of one or two videos that say it didn't work for them. Everybody's family and family dynamics are so different. Every family is so different, and that's okay. Some things will work for some people, some not. So, you keep writing down, and then for for multiple kids, I will have a piece of paper, big old notepad, and I'll write Kira's curriculum, and then I will put language arts, which language arts I like for Kira, math, which ones I liked for math for her, and then I would do another page for Eli, and just keep kind of working through those and seeing which one that will work for you guys. Is it always going to be a fit? Are you always going to be super excited and love the curriculum forever? No. I've switched it up so many times, it's not even funny. Sometimes I can't even keep track. I'm like, oh yeah, we did Abeka at the beginning. No, but we did. So that's kind of how I figure out what curriculum I want. I think I said this in my previous video, but I really like watching. I started like 3 years ago, at the very beginning when we were homeschooling. I started watching A Farmhouse Fool, and her name is Nikki. I don't know her last name, but she has 8 kids and she homeschooled all of them. Her oldest is now, I think he went to public for the last 2 years of his schooling, and then he's actually in the military now. So it was so crazy to be watching her videos when he was younger, and then now he's like in the military. That's just crazy. But anyways, and then another one, so that's A Farmhouse Full. You can find her on Instagram too. And then Homeschool On. She actually made a Bible curriculum called More Than Words, and it's sold on Master Books. But yeah, she has an awesome YouTube channel that she goes through and gives, I wouldn't say necessarily, yeah, she gives a review kind of tons of curriculum. So she has specific videos like for history. She'll go over history, like the main history curriculums that people use, and then science and math and so on. So those are really, really helpful because she shows you inside. I've never been to a homeschool convention and seen all the books and been able to look at them. So like she said, she's like, yeah, if you can't make it, just go to her video and she walks you through and shows you the contents and what the book looks like and tells you all about them. It's so helpful, so helpful. So that was a Homeschool On. That's Rebecca Spooner. She has an Instagram as well. But yeah, so figure out your style of learning. If you can't figure it out, just look at curriculum. And I recommend looking on Kathy Duffy's website and her reviews, suggestions, and ask your friends. Like, ask your friends and family if you have other friends and family that homeschool, like what they like, why they like it, why they didn't like it. Yeah. So, and also Facebook. Utilize Facebook groups. So I have affiliate link for Notgrass. So get on their Facebook page and like communicate with the people on there, with the other moms and dads, and ask questions. So yeah, that's how I do it. Get yourself a big notepad and a big cup of coffee or tea or some water, and yeah, have fun. Don't get stressed out. Just have fun. Like I used to get really stressed out thinking about it all, but it's actually really fun, and it's kind of relaxing, just looking at all the curriculums. It gets you excited. Like, yeah. Oh, and also, get your kids involved as well. Show them the different curriculums and see which one they might like. And for one of our subjects at one of our science, Kira, I didn't know what topics that I should go with for Kira. I'm like, hey, what do you want to learn about? And so she kind of helped me figure out. It's not what I thought she wanted to learn, but it's okay. So yeah, get your kids involved, show them the options, and let them, because we're using, I have a friend who is using Christian Light publications, and I showed Kira, and she's like, I love it, because you get 10 booklets per grade per subject, and they have 2 2 quizzes, 1 self-check, and 1 test per booklet, and she loves it. She loves getting a new booklet all the time. So anyways, I hope that helped. I'm coming at you from my kid's closet. So yeah, if you have any questions, just I probably won't get to them if you comment here, but send me a message on Instagram if you have any questions.